Families are sharing their horror of feeling trapped in their own homes that are plagued by rats and damp. Anthony Bleakley lives with his family of 6 in a housing association home in Heywood, Manchester. He told Manchester Evening News, "We only put this wallpaper up 6 months ago, it just falls off. But it's the hole in the floor below it that's the most. We took up the laminate to show more evidence of the damp. I was standing on it and it just fell through. Under the floorboards, he says he can see a pool of water. This hole is normally hidden behind a playhouse." Image, Men Media. He added, "A lot of the water has gone now, but there still is some. When it rains it fills up a lot." Anthony, who has been living in the house for 3 years, has covered the gaping hole with a playhouse. He said, "I am a groundworker by trade, so I know what's gone on." On their road, the rising damp has affected multiple houses and is a failure of damp-proof courses, according to Matthew Condrad, the director of Tenant Claim, who is representing Anthony's family. He says the type of damp proofing the housing association used only has a lifespan of around 25 years, and now it has expired. 2 of the 4 kids in the home have asthma. Natalie Lake is another resident who fears for her children's health. Image, Men Media. According to the NHS website, if there is mold and damp in the home, you're more likely to have respiratory problems, respiratory infections, allergies or asthma. Damp and mold can also affect the immune system. Natalie Lake is another resident who lives on the road and fears for her children's health. Her daughter, Georgia Maria Lake, has recently been diagnosed with asthma. She said, "She's only 3. Her asthma gets so bad she ends up in hospital. She's very young." Natalie's home has many of the same damp problems as Anthony's, she says. This image shows damp on Anthony's ceiling. Image, Men Media. Most read. Belarus invades Ukraine as second country joins Russian attack. Moment Russian missile smashes into Ukrainian government building exploding in fireball. Why has Belarus invaded Ukraine? History of corrupt pro-Russian state with links to Putin. She lifted up the laminate in different corners of her living room to expose the rotten floorboards. She said, "When I walk around the house at night I can feel the floor breaking. I am sure there's water underneath. It's just everywhere." Natalie and Anthony have said that they've both been going to their housing association, Rochdale Boroughwide Housing, for help. But so far, they claim that nothing has been done to properly combat the damp. This image shows the damage caused by damp at Natalie's home. Image, Men Media. Don't miss. Russia-Ukraine war live. Kyiv TV tower explodes after Kremlin missile warning. Mum's devastating diagnosis after thinking diarrhea was caused by protein shakes. Mum with Britain's biggest eyebrows threatened with social services visit. Woman burnt alive by jealous attacker who broke in proud of scars 10 years on. Natalie claims that when she had rats, it took them around 3 years to sort. She added, "My mental health went through the roof with the rats. I just feel really upset and angry and frustrated." Anthony said, "We keep reporting things but nothing is happening. They keep fobbing us off. They think they can get away with it because we live here and they've got us trapped." The couple had plans to buy their home through Right to Buy in what would be a big saving, but are now put off by the disrepair of the property. He added, "We keep wanting to get the house done up but there's no point." Natalie stands next to some of the damage she has in her house. Image, Men Media. Lawyer Matthew Condrad told Men, "The properties are affected by rising damp, which is rotting the floorboards, ruining furnishings, and threatening the health of residents. Floorboards are collapsing, and pools of water are visible underneath, from which water is rising into the floorboards, skirting boards and lower walls. This rising damp is due to failure of the damp-proof courses. A chemical injection damp-proof course has been inserted to alleviate damp, but its approximate 25-year lifespan has expired, meaning that urgent repairs are required in the area. Rat infestations are also a reoccurring problem, causing an additional health risk to residents." A spokesperson from Rochdale Boroughwide Housing said, "We received a report of a rat infestation behind one set of homes on Cedar Avenue, Heywood in late 2021. Following a detailed survey, we commissioned extensive drainage work to rectify the problem. This was completed in late January 2022. We have not received any further reports of rats in this area. We recently received a report of damp in a home on Cedar Avenue. Our joiner attended on Friday, February 25, and confirmed that further work is required. We will undertake this work as quickly as possible. RBH tenants who need to report an issue can do so quickly and easily by phone, by email to customer@rbh.org.uk or via the My RBH online portal. The Mirror Online contacted Rochdale Boroughwide Housing and Rochdale Borough Council for a comment. Read more. Husband's secret collection hidden in loft sells for £11,000 after he dies. Read more. Couple kicked out of home and ordered to pay landlord's £800 legal bill.